Hello, ladies, demons, angels, gentlemen. I mixed this all up entirely. Whatever. Welcome back to DmC Definitive on Agents of Chaos.
We're remixing it today.
Yes.
Also, angels. I don't think there's any angels in this voice call. I think we all have sinned at least once.
I'm pretty sure we have all sinned beyond.
I mean, is there really a definition on sin? Because it seems to keep changing depending on who you ask.
I mean, now
I just love how I keep mentioning angels. The only angel that's been even referenced in this game has been Dante and Virgil's mother. And everything else has been a demon so far.
everything's demonic.
If she was screwing with a devil, does that really make her an angel, though?
Good question. Actually, I bet you I would have loved it if if this game series had actually continued, if the next game had pulled a Bayonetta too, where all right, now you get to start fighting against angels. Because for that game or for Bayonetta, it was like, all right, here's angels pretty much the entire first game, and then the second game started mixing demons into the mix for some reason. I don't know, because I never actually played either of those games. I just kind of know a little bit about them. Anyway, so yeah, last time we went to get full access to Mundus, and so we're basically set up for the final fight. However, we're doing a secret mission bonus video again because I've got 3 of them left to do, and I want to get all of them done before we tackle the boss fight. And we're going to start with this one, which is actually a fairly simple one, if I remember this one correctly. Based on the description, this should be fairly easy. Kill all enemies before the Devil Trigger expires. Each enemy restores some of the Devil Trigger. So, basically, hey, you've got full power mode, go nuts. But, just keep it up, essentially. Actually, this is
I think
I believe this is either a bronze or a silver door, so all the enemies are dying very quickly. So yeah, this is pretty simple. Got it. Actually, with the way the bar was dropping, I feel like I may have almost missed that one. That would have been sad if I had just barely missed that. Alright, so that one's done. That one, like I said, that one's pretty simple. Next one is a traversal mission, so... trying to remember what this one's layout is, because I know one of them has kind of a not nasty, but it's just annoying layout. Well, we'll find out. So I got a minute and a half, or over a minute and a half to get through this.
Wait, when did we start playing fucking Doom Eternal? Get the fucking rock music going now.
Well, I mean, this game's always had the banging rock music. Just, you really get to hear it here. Oh. I was like, why didn't that work? Oh, duh. No, they're really gonna make me do that. Oh boy. Come on, that's the right. I actually did not remember this one's layout. Oh, that part I did remember though. Yeah, I think those parts are what screwed me up the first few times I tried to do this in my original save file. Done.
They barely just give you enough time.
Yeah. I think what really screws up people with that one is those parts where you have to quick swap between the pull and grab. So. And now comes the one that I have been dreading. Shenanigans. Kill all enemies. This is the ivory door. Or at least this was the ivory door in the original release, since they used to be color-coded. This one, I think, is preset to being on the highest difficulty in the game, Dante Must Die mode. Or I should say it was the highest difficulty in the original. The Definitive Edition actually adds one that's even higher, but that's its own thing, which we're not going to bother with. The enemy setup is only 3 enemies, but it is one of the nastiest combinations you can get. Because you have a witch that is throwing 3 of her little lance things and a couple of rages. Like I said, this setup sucks.
One of them seems to be a blood rage and the other one's a ghost rage.
Yep. You've got one that's set for demon, one that's set for angel. And you got this bitch throwing all these spears around. And yes, as you can see, she's throwing 3 of them around instead of just 1, like she normally does when we're playing in the other missions. So yeah, she is cranked up. And boy does it suck. And thankfully there's no time limit or anything like that. You literally have the limitation of your health meter. So, you know. Kill them before they kill you. It is, of course, not as easy as it sounds. Especially with her doing those damn explosions. And yeah, as you can tell, this is not fun.
I find this is the only shenanigans I do not want to partake in.
Oh, trust me, I don't want to partake in these shenanigans either, but it's a mission, and that we need to get done, so we're going to do this. I don't know how long this is going to take, folks, so,
when the game developers know they're trolling, they call it shenanigans.
And they're trying to be funny, but in actuality they're saying, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah. And of course getting thrown off the level also does some damage, so that's not fun. I'm trying to think if these guys can be off-screen, because they do move around a lot. I think the problem is the camera auto-rotates a little too much, so it keeps putting them into view and stuff letting them attack. I'm trying to see if I can keep them away from me, but nope. Yeah, no, they just keep coming in. And also, as you can tell, that shield takes way more damage to cut through than it normally does. I am basically almost dead already. Yep, down I go. To put it mildly, this is the one that, when I was doing this on my own for achievements and other stuff on the other platforms, because I think I've done this on both 360 and this one. So I've done this at least twice before. This was a mission that was actually legitimately pissing me off and making me mad. And unfortunately, no, you can't just throw the witch into the abyss. You can do that with the other 2 if you're lucky. If you can somehow manage to get it set up that way correctly, you can actually do it. The problem is that the witch throwing the shield around makes it hard to do that. And the witch's shield is still the only thing in the game, at least for the definitive setup, that still requires you to actually use an angel weapon against it. So, and she does not stay stunned for very long, even when you can get a stun off on her. I think if you're lucky, you can try and throw the red one off, or like throw the rages off. So you just have to really get lucky with that setup. Yeah, that shield blast. Not fun to deal with. So yeah, get comfy, folks. We may be here a while.
So, how about that local sports ball team?
Oh, what the hell? thing came back. Oh, never mind. Okay, so you might not actually be able to throw them off. Like, just threw off the rage for the blue one, but he came back. Oh, bitch.
Yeah, he fell down, then he fell back into the middle of the arena.
Yeah, so I think they basically said, hey, you can't just chuck things off the side. You actually have to murder them. Oh, boy.
Da, 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 da,
Yep.
da, 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 da.
Let's see how many
That's wet.
attempts this actually takes me.
And we should also be factoring in the recording costs.
I was just thinking to myself, it's like, if any of us were actually any good at editing, which I think only one of us is slightly.
Oh, what do you mean slightly?
I'm kidding. But no, it's like, this would be the part where you jump into your video editor, you add like a death counter in the corner, you like just turn this into a montage of all the best little things. You put goofy music on it and then cut to the final attempt where I actually get it.
I just put like stupid music that totally turns into insane screaming. Dun, dun, dun.
I mean,
if I had like any skill in video editing, I would totally do all of that crap before uploading this.
I might just do that. Just make count. I mean, if I can get this video and just make a really shortened version of it, just say this video in a nutshell.
Me screaming in terror.
oh, that's it.
And now a crunch man losing his mind.
I mean, that was basically me when I was like trying to do this on my own, as I said. Because this setup sucks.
It also looks like you cannot deflect her spears in this.
You can, and the problem is I don't have time to do it because I've got to worry about the other rages coming at me. It's doable. I've done it. It's annoying to get the timing on it. The easiest way to do it is with the spin move for Osiris this time. It's like, it'll just auto smack them around when it throws them. The problem is just you've got these razors running around too.
So what's the difficulty above Dante Must Die?
The difficulty above Dante Must Die is called Gods Must Die. I don't exactly know what the difference between it and Dante Must Die mode is, but I know they added it as a extra difficulty mode for the Definitive Edition because I guess Dante Must Die was hard enough. And this is the only game so far to carry that difficulty. DmC 5 does not have it, which honestly kind of sucks, so that would have been hilarious for them to put in. And I finally got one of the rages down. Hooray. Ow. However, Queen Spear over there is giving me a headache. Like, get the fuck off this. Just again tired of you.
Oh, Crunch, I've just looked up. Do I know what the difference is in Gods Must Die?
Yeah, shoot. You need time to probably fill.
There's also apparently a difficulty above it as well.
Ow! Damn it! Which one are you talking about?
It's called Must Style.
So Must Style is actually not a difficulty.
It's listed in this wiki page under difficulties.
Well, that page is actually wrong then. No, Must Style is a toggle that you get after you beat the game at least once. And what that does is it forces it so that in order to do damage to the enemies, you have to have at least a S rating on your style meter.
Yeah, Gods Must Die says, this mode makes enemies even stronger in addition to removing the ability to use items and replacing all green orbs with red orbs.
Oh, wow.
So you have no health recoveries.
Whew, that sounds nasty. That does not sound fun. Also, what you may have been noticing here is the Angel Evade. I haven't really shown this off in the regular thing here, and I kind of forgot I had it. But basically, it just makes you zip around a lot. I believe this is actually... Ow. not really helping much, unfortunately. I believe it's modeled after the Trickster dodge in DmC 3, or the main DmC line in general, because when you have your Trickster style leveled up enough, you can do dodging like that. I think actually in the list it's called the Trickster evade. But yeah, this sucks. He's gonna straight up say it. This fight stinks. There's a reason why there was only ever one Ivory level secret mission in the game, and it's all. And if this is the tier of bullshit the Ivories throw at you, yeah, I can see why they only skipped with one. Yep. Oh, that was a good noise. Nothing the sound the Beyblades are making. Ow! Yeah, I don't know how many times I can say it. This fight sucks.
You should just do one of those compilations that like Markiplier's editor does, of just all and just theme them around. Just do one for each of our series. Now all the moments Crunch nearly lost his mind playing this game, and it's just mostly this.
I mean, it is mainly this. There really isn't anything in the game, honestly, that's really that bad. Like, admittedly, I haven't not played through this on Dante Must Die, which is one of the achievements to do, so I will eventually do it, and also just because to say that I did. But like, really, in this game, I can't really think of anything that's like super bullshitty that I'd be like, fuck this sucks. This is the only thing in the game that honestly falls under that category. And yeah, I clearly just threw that rage off of the edge and looking back. But yeah.
One rage down.
Yeah, one rage down, but I have like barely any health and the witch is still alive. And I got smacked.
We made progress, at least.
So far, my best record has been 1 kill. And it's probably been the white rage both times, I think.
Yep.
Honestly, I might try and see if I can take down the red one first. See what that, how well that works out for me. Probably won't, because... Mostly because of the switch. I don't know, we should just do this a lot. Actually, no problem. See, the biggest problem with this is literally the fact that the witch herself does not require the angel weapons to kill. It's just her shield that requires it. So you're sitting here running around with your angel weapon out, but then you got a demon rage running loose, trying to snack at your toes, too. So annoying. The thing is, I'm not entirely sure if when they're like etherealed out like that, if the weapons are still doing damage and just not stunning them. Ow. I'm just missing all those keys right there. Oops. Whoa, nope. Shields up, that's even worse. Shit. I'm literally just trying to dance with these clowns, and they're not being very nice.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Ugh.
Your health was visible.
Yeah, I love it. First 2 secret missions that we did. Zipped through them, no problem whatsoever. This one is going to be the majority of the video.
So I was playing the Monty Python music.
Ow. Oh, I'm already in trouble. Ow. I think I remember a while back, I saw a video that someone did where they were basically just doing a lot of this, floating around, like just pushing themselves around the arena. But I can't remember what weapon they were using when they were doing it. I don't know, maybe I should start just doing that. Hyper dodging with the lift. I will also say, there has never been any time that I can remember of ever completing this first try, so... This is not just simply a case of the recording curse where, hey, I suck ass because I'm doing this on video. No, this is just hard.
No, I think this just sucks ass.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. It does. Straight up, it sucks. Alright, witch is down. So now comes the fun part. Can I get these guys down without them killing me? Alright. Whoop, nope. I'll let you do that to me. Yeah, they just respawn. You piss off already. Fucking die. Got it. That sucked.
It gives you a full cross.
Yes, it does.
I was expecting you to say it better fucking do.
I mean, for the amount of work that mission takes, yeah, a full cross is a nice reward. But yeah, that is it. That is all of the secret missions done. And I will say this game and DmC 5 are the only ones where I can ever say that I've done that. I've never been able to do that on like DmC 3 or 4, because those have some stupid requirements for some of those missions. If we ever get around to playing those, I'm going to have to learn how to do those missions, so hooray for that. But yeah, that is that, and we are at the 23-minute mark, so yeah, I'm going to be willing to bet at least half or most of the video. It's just that last mission, so yay!
Hooray for progress.
Yeah, but with that taken care of, next time for real, we will go and deal with Big Bad Baldy. So please join us for that.
I love that's how that's become the nickname for him.
He is the Big Bad Baldy. He is the Triple B.
God damn it.
I summon BBB Mundus in attack position.
I'd have been like, that's his rapper name. Yo, I'm Triple B.
No.
So would his first song be Killer B?
Oh. See you guys for that.
We make bad jokes.